Carvalho, Chapter 8. I knew that it was impossible at this time of the year to make a trip to Norway and meet Mandana. During this season, the road simply would not be there. Pyara, of course, once volunteered to go. But then, one day, when on my way to Mudigere, I saw Professor Carvalho. I thought I could as well leave a message with him. I stopped my jeep, jumped off it, and said, "Good morning, sir." "Hello, my dear young man. It's ages since I saw you. Why didn't you come to the office?" "Well, sir, I didn't want to bother you." "No, no, you must keep coming, and I have found something that will interest you. It is a recent find of mine, though I was doubtful of the existence of anything that could possibly interest me in his dull and drab laboratory. I followed him. "Is Mandana likely to come this way, sir?" "Yes, he's coming tomorrow. In fact, I was on leave for a week and I had camped at his place. It was wonderful." How could this man spend a whole week in that wretched place of Mandana? And that too in that rain and mud and slush? What mad enthusiasm, what strange interest could possibly make them friends? I wondered. Opening his office door, he asked me if I had come across anything interesting. "Yes, sir. The other day I saw something funny. Somebody had put an earthen pot face down in the forest, obviously used to distill liquor, and bees had built a hive there. I thought of asking Mandana to put them into a bee box. Will you please ask him to see me if he meets you tomorrow?" "Sure, sure. But what kind were they, black or red? If they are white, the honey won't be much good. Did you observe?" "Observe, sir? How could we? The moment you go near them, they bite you all over." "Oh, no, you don't know them. I shall teach you how to handle them. And if you do it that way, no one will sting." "But, sir, there's no trusting the bees. See what they did on 15th August. "No, the only creature you can't trust is the Homo sapien, the two-legged man. You have yet to learn a great deal about insects." I bowed to his voice of authority and kept quiet. "That's all right. I shall show you something. Come." He led me into the lab and stood near a microscope. "You know why I went to Mandana?" He had spotted a glowworm, and it is the first time it has been seen in India and reported. It feeds on conch shell worms. You see, there are two lights in its tail. The conch shell worms get attracted by the lights and get caught. Mandana, you see, had kept some bees which were being constantly plagued by these worms. They would eat away all the honeycomb. I was surprised to hear that there were insects which could bother bees also. Don't bees sting these worms? No, you see, on the back of these worms, there is a mucus coating. The bees get stuck, and the worms slowly draw them in and swallow. It was Mandana who studied the habits of these worms. But then, since the rainy season had ended, we couldn't catch any. This year we have. Saying so, he asked me to look into the microscope. The worm was visible to the naked eye, but under the lens it looked bigger, and it was slowly drawing into its mouth a conch shell worm stuck to its scaly back. But I didn't see any lights. "Sir, what's happened to its light?" "Ah, you will see it now." He touched it with a stick, and immediately in the vicinity of the tail, two lamps luminous with blue light glowed into life. It whetted my curiosity, and I became slowly interested in the little world of insects. See, when it senses danger, it lights the lamp, and the enemy flees thinking it to be fire. Amazing, sir. I know so little of this world. Why only you? I don't think anybody except Mandana knows anything of these. Sometime later, I shall tell you how those lamps glow and emit light without any heat. Thank you, and please ask Mandana to see me, sir, when he meets you. Sure, with pleasure. While I was going out, I saw the owl faced Nagraja with a fly net in his hand. He said, "Hello," and I said, "Hello," and then went out.